I feel like everybody is playing a role, and I feel like I have to as well, because that's just what people do. Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever felt like there was just no room for authenticity? Or if you're authentic, then you're going to be, well, it's like survival of the fittest. You're going to be just eaten up, that it's vulnerable, it's weak to be yourself, that you have to maintain this persona, that you have to maintain this identity. Yudita, what do we do with that?
Oh, this one is very personal for me, this question, because I used to think that I have to be perfect. And in that perfection, I kind of lost myself. And I even remember when I was working and I was doing my regular job, 9 to 5, where I was picking up the phone and I was laughing and smiling to the person I was talking to, and I didn't even feel like smiling. It was just, and there was no one around me. I was just playing that role because I just tried to fit in. I tried to do everything what everyone else was doing, and I didn't feel like I can be authentic. I can be myself because I was scared that I will be judged, that I will be refused by the partner, by my
Mm,
family, by my friends. Because if I am gonna show my true self, nobody is gonna love me. They won't
mm.
like me. They won't like that side of me. And my mind was just creating all these stories in my head of like, you can't do that, you can't be that. And
It's like you have to
this
stay positive and put on a show because that's what people like.
yeah. And this story of me being like super happy on the phone, just talking to the customer, and I, I, it took me a really long time to get rid of that smile and actually to relax my jaw and just be myself and to smile when I wanted to smile and not to do it as a role as a as an actress. Yeah. So what about you,
As you were
Anna? Tell
saying that, I remember this line, turn that frown upside
me.
down, and I'm having this just like, like the authentic reply to us, like, no, I'm gonna freaking frown because that's what I feel right now, and it's like my right to feel that, and that like this is just me, and
Mm.
really owning that. And yes, that really resonates with what you shared. And I remember, oh God, there's just so much just generally toxic positivity going on. Of it's like, well, it's okay, just look on the bright side. It's like you feel like crap on the inside, but just look at the positive side. And I mean, that has its right to be like that, but that is the second step. And when we do that, we've missed the first step, that is just the ability to hold all of your emotions. And that is where that really satisfaction, that joy comes from, of just, I have the right to be authentic because I love and accept all of myself. Now, oh, this is so difficult to do. I get it, especially if you've lived your life, looking at your parents, your siblings, your society, just, well, everybody seems to have it all together. And the reason they have it all together is because they're playing a role, because they have these masks on, because it's human to not have it together. It's human to be messy. It's human to, well, like, I'm thinking of an artist right now, when you're, because that's what the Toltec says, like, you are an artist of your life. And an artist is messy. It's not like I created this beautiful painting and there's no paint anywhere. And it's like, no, like, a painter's studio is messy. They get messy, and that's the fun of life. Now, this is a big topic, and like, how do we get comfortable with that mess? And this is something that we're going so deep. This is what the whole course of Confident Connected Woman is. So if you're a woman watching this, you definitely want to check out the link below and join this course, because it's small group, really guiding you through this transformation journey. There are 4 levels that we're covering. It's a combination of pre-recorded lessons with Q&As, with live Q&A. So where they're supporting you, where they're guiding you, because Udita and I have been both through this. We've tried to do this alone. We did this with teachers, and we wanted to pass on this knowledge in a much cheaper way than what we spend, and more accessible, and also just more like comprehensive and shorter way. So we just put so much love and energy into this, and what we're really dedicated to creating here is for more authenticity. Because when you actually have the courage, when you gather up the courage to let go of those masks, some people walk away, maybe, But for all those people that do, there's so many more coming that are drawn to you, to who you really are, to your authenticity, to that light that is within you, to the things that light you up, that you want to share. And so you connect those people to you, and you realize that all those things that, you know, we play a role because we're afraid to be rejected, we're afraid to lose some things that we hold dear. You understand just how unimportant all those things were. And that when you connect with yourself, and one of the things we're going to be going deep into is inner child work. We're going to walk you through exactly how to do that. Again, the Q&A is there to support you directly as well. When you learn to hold all of yourself, and you have that most important relationship in your life is the one with yourself. When you have that partnership with that inner child, everything is changed. Like everything will change, and you wouldn't dare to wear a mask. You wouldn't dare. It's like you have the most beautiful, you know, you see the most beautiful person and they put on a mask. And you're like, are you insane? Why would you do that? This is how you're going to feel about you. You wouldn't dare to put a mask on your authenticity, because you just understand the beauty and the power of that. So if this resonates with you, definitely check out the link. The link is below. We're starting at the beginning of June. And yeah, go ahead and save your spot, because this is an experience you definitely do not want to miss.